Tishtale, Namaste, Hello, Assalamu Alaikum, Ola. I'm Nishan from MarkTech Post with AI research update from last week. Our first update is an Amazon research which introduced reinforcement learning for natural language understanding ranking task. In recent years, virtual assistants like Google Assistant, Apple Siri, Amazon Alexa have grown very popular. This has presented both potentials and challenges for natural language understanding system. These device production systems are often trained by supervised learning and rely significantly on annotated data. But data annotation is costly and time consuming. Natural language understanding categorize user requests into hypotheses for downstream application to fulfill. The hypothesis compresses user intention and name entity recognition. Let me show you an example. Search for marktechpost.com. A new Amazon research introduced deep reinforcement learning strategy for natural language understanding ranking. Their work analyzes a ranking question which an entirely independent domain expert generate hypotheses with their features. The domain are functional areas like music, shopping, and weather. To understand the whole concept, link in the description. Moving on the next one. Our next update is from MetaAI and CMU researchers where they presented Banmo. Like seriously, B-A-N-M-O. Banmo. Past work on articulated 3D shape reconstruction was relied on specialized sensors. Such approach cannot scale the wide range of items in the wild. Banmo is a technique which does not require any specialized sensors. In a differentiable rendering framework, Banmo generates high fidelity articulated 3D models with large number of monocular casual films, but it introduces a significant issue in establishing correlation across the scenes with diverse backdrops and lighting conditions, etc. To know the three schools developers combined to help this issue and to know the limitations of Banmo, check the article link in the description. Next one. I'm sure you have heard of Ayurveda and different type of disease curing and preventing methods. But currently we are in the 21st century, the era of AI. Our next update is from a team of researchers at Massachusetts General Hospital and a National Cancer Research Center, where researchers use machine learning to repair genetic damage. The researchers have identified a way to repair genetic damage and DNA alteration using machine learning techniques. When I say genetic damage and DNA alteration, I mean diseases like cancer, premature aging, and neurodegeneration, etc. The researcher states that it is possible to learn more how cancer develops and how to fight with it if we understand how DNA lesion originates and repair, hoping their discovery help create better cancer treatment. We from MarkTech Post cross our finger for their success. The news article link in the description. Next one. Our next update is from Apple. Not that Apple. So I was saying our next update is from Apple ML researchers where they introduce AR kit scenes. As we all know, augmented reality is the future and it is becoming more important day by day. So it is more important than ever to understand 3D scenes, not only for AR augmented reality but also for robotic, gaming, photography, and even real estate. Machine learning is used to address distinct aspects of the problem. In recent years, majority of these studies are made possible with a range of real and synthetic RGBD dataset. Commercially accessible RGBD sensors like Microsoft Kinect have made such data collection possible. But, the ground truth is still problematic. So Apple, not this Apple, has announced that iPhones and iPads will come with LiDAR scanner. It helped the new era of depth scanner accessibility and availability. This is the first time a large-scale dataset has been collected using Apple's LiDAR scanner and mobile devices. This helps bridge domain gap between the current dataset and widely available mobile depth sensors. The collection named ARKit Scenes contains 5048 RGBD sequences. That is three times the size of the largest indoor dataset currently accessible. Not forgetting there are 1661 new scenes in these sequences. The article link in the description. Moving on, the next one. Our last update is from researchers from University of California, where the researchers have proposed a controllable voice cloning method, text to speech.
Subscribe to MarkTech Post and check out marktechpost.com.
Is achieved using the current voice cloning methods for new voices. They do not, however, manipulate with the expressiveness of the sounds. Bonjour. The task of learning to synthesize the speech of an unseen speaker with the least amount of training is known as voice cloning. Voice cloning. UC San Diego researchers propose a controllable voice cloning method that offers fine grain control over many style features of a synthetic speech for an unseen speaker. It can benefit our smart devices, various industrial fields, and also people who lost their ability to speak. But it has its own drawbacks. To know more, check the article link in the description. All articles will be linked below, and check out marktechpost.com for more AI and tech related news and research updates. Bye bye.